Conjure here, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm once again playing Grow a Garden. Cool. Okay, so there is a new update, of course, adding some new things. For example, this NPC right here, which helps fairies get to the fairy world. Now, let's just go over this NPC, shall we? So, who are you? This is a fairy genius, and thanks to this fairy you can craft some items which are useful for this update of this event. What's the fairy ring? Fairy ring appears every 30 minutes after the fairies. Use it to travel to the fairy world. Okay, seems simple enough. How do I catch fairies? You craft and use fairies. Fairy nets put fairy in the jars to safety. Summon them to luminous sprite for rewards. Okay. So, how do you actually craft these nets? Well, I have a couple of them right now, and yeah, basically you can craft them in here, and yeah, you will need a strawberry seed. I don't know why, harvest tool, and a sunbolt. And after you pay 100 fairy points, which is that. Wait 30 seconds. Well, after you wait around 30 seconds, you will get around 20 nets, and these nets are for collecting one of those fairies. I'm just looking for one right now. Oh, so yeah, after 30 seconds you get like 20 fairy nets. This may change because, well, they may think that this is too overpowered to having 20 nets, but meh, I think that's balanced, and it should stay that way because, well, they basically having us waste our resources for non-useful item that's only useful in event. Oh, you see if a fairy appears somewhere. Oh, for example, in here, you bring out your net, for example, and then you click, and voila, you manage to get one fairy jar. Now, if we go to the jar, voila, this is the fairy in a jar. You of course get one per fairy because, well, of course, you know. And then you bring those jars to the fairy world. Now, there is another major thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is that they added a mini events achievement. Mini achievements. Could be the achievement in each set in their unique rewards. So, if we click here, for now it's only one probably, but as more events will be added, they'll probably add more. But for now, well, there is the fairy event achievement, and you can get those things: fairy fans, enchanted chests, which are the new way to obtain 3 new pets. I won't be talking about them because, well, I don't have them sadly. A luminous shard, which gives a new mutation, and then wish fountain, which I don't know if it's functional as the normal uh, fountain, but yeah. So uh, I'm gonna be going over this. How what is the best way to complete all of those? So of course, harvesting Glimmer plants is like really simple. Just you know, let the event go by and harvest some of your fruits that have glimmering mutation on them. Glimmering spray. Now, glimmering spray, for example, glimmering spray can be obtained from the fountain, for example, and it looks like something like this. For example, voila. And then you go over to the fruits, click on them, look for the fruits that aren't pollinated. Glimmer with the glimmering. For example, this pumpkin, this emberly, another emberly. for you get the point. Now the thing is, now of course, you know, it is one of the really simple quests, you know. Oh wait, it says craft glimmering sprays. Oh, my bad, guys, my bad. It says craft 10 glimmering sprays. And the way you craft the glimmering sprays, which I has gone over once again, is to go here, click craft, give those two seeds one orange tulip, one clearing spray, one duffel seed, and a cherry on top is one mango. And then voila, in 15 minutes you you will get one spray. And after you claim it, it should progress should slowly add up, you know. There's another one, craft fairy nets, which is another simpler one. You basically go over here and craft those fairy nets. There is another fairy somewhere. I need to collect this. Oh, there is another one. But let me go to the achievements and craft a fairy summoner. Okay, that should be like the most simple one. What I need for fairy summoner? Wait, that's what it's called? Fairy summoner. Okay. Oh, fairy summoner. Okay. Yeah, I need fairy jar. Okay, I need to craft this first, which is jar, and the one godly sprinkler. And you need to pay shekels for this one, which is sadly. And after any minutes, you will get one. Well, and yeah, the fairy event has started. And yeah, when in the event there will be way more fairies around. For example, this one spawn for without any notifications. So you just go around, collect them, as many as you can, and yeah, of course, to run faster. To help you achieve this faster, I recommend bringing pets that give additional movement speed, such as raptors or other pets. You know. And yeah, that's all of the praise for now. Oh yeah, there is another one. But yeah, in the event there will be more of them that will spawn. You collect them, and the number will add up here. And of course, in the inventory. You know, it will say the total amount, not the current amount. You know. But yeah. Well, you of course can do the event normally and everything else. So yeah, I'ma be right back. I have to do something, and actually I will wait till the portal appears because, well, this will be the next. I will not be talking about the fairy portal yet because it has not appeared yet. It will appear after like half an hour. By the way, what's time it is? Okay, it will appear in like 25 minutes, I think. So yeah. So yeah, let me continue on the garden guide with the achievements. So yeah. So yeah. Wow, 1 minute. Jeez. Okay, so let's go over the other ways. The other way, the other three achievements that you need to do is hatch eggs from 5, 15 to max of 30, which well is pretty simple. Just do the event, which get do the event, get eggs, and then yeah, you know, it will take a long time. Not because well, it sadly will take a long time because well, each one of those eggs hatches like I don't know, about 4 hours each. Well, and then you need 30. I had like 5 egg slots. You know, so this will go way faster. But for those people that don't have it, like max of 3, it would take longer. So what I recommend you to do is to have more more extra egg slots. You know. Okay, fairy color has been finally made. Let me go craft the fairy power extender. This extends the next duration of the fairy wave. And what does this do? Summons a loose fairy on the map. Ah, this is what like one use thing. Okay, okay. Luminous ones empowers the next fairy to use luminous extent of glimmering. I don't know. Okay, summons a fairy wave. Wow. Okay. This seems very overpowered. Okay, let me. Oh, oh, I need a fairy power extender. Okay. Jar. Fairy color. And I need to pay shekels. Okay. So what this item does on click is, well, summon it loose fairy somewhere. Where is it? Where is this little wingy thing? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, the event still lasts because I have the extended timer. Okay. But as I was saying, the thing that can take you the most time of completing this will be probably the eggs, since well you need to set new eggs every 5 hours. I mean every 4 hours. These two, I don't think they will be much of a problem. I mean depending on your RNG, because well, like for example, hatch imp at least 1.2 kilos, and hatch a pixie less than 1 kilo. Okay, okay. And the last quest that will be from easy to hard. Obtain a ladybug, easy. Obtain pixie, easily. Obtain an imp, easily. Obtain a glimmering sprite, it's harder, but okay, doable. And obtain cockatrice. And yeah, for those people that don't have cockatrice, well, yeah, you might be cooked. But for those people who would be wondering, hey, I have already a cockatrice, but why this isn't but why doesn't it isn't complete? Well, what you need to do exactly is to trade with the other player for either cockatrice for cockatrice, so you both can complete the quest, you know. But what I recommend more to do is get an alt, an alt, and then gift the alt the pet, and then the alt will give the pet to you, and the quest will be complete. For example, I tested with my cockatrice, and it's completed. So I can do this very easily since I have the cockatrice. You know, if I didn't have the cockatrice, I would need to still obtain it. You know. Okay. Glimmering Sprite. And the rest of this would be more or less likely, depending on your RNG. But the most thing that will take you the most time is the hatching eggs, because well, it takes 4 hours for one egg to hatch. You know. A luminous in my garden? What? That doesn't make sense. Luminous. What gives me the luminous in my garden? I don't know. Oh, in about 40 seconds, I will get the chest. Okay. Okay, let me see my upgrades really quickly. So yeah, there is the max amount of loose fairies around the roaming fairies spawn. Well, these are basically fairies that spawn around the map. Once the event starts. Event duration is still the same, and the spawn amount, I think this is still the same. Glimmering multiplayer has not been changed. So yeah. Oh yeah. There's a new chest called Enchanted Chest. So let me just get the hide my koi. And yeah, we have one enchanted chest. I open it, and I gotten a weird pet. I don't know what this pet is doing. Okay. Okay, let me get it. This is probably one of those useless pet. So let me sell it. Okay, and let me go to the pets new scene. Okay, Kalila. Magical friend. All magical type plants have increased variant chance. That's pretty useless, I must say. Yeah, but there's also a new crafting here, which you can craft the Glimmering Crate, which contains new cosmetics. Glimmering Chest, which has been previously, but now it has a crafting recipe. Glimmering, sorry, not Glimmering, but Enchanted. I have something too much. I have spent too much time on the event, and I still saying Glimmering for some reason. But yeah, you can craft eggs, for example, in here, enchanted eggs. One egg each 10 minutes, which is pretty good, pretty good. And it has its own chances, which is of course enchanted packs. 2 mushrooms for one enchanted pack doesn't seem really that good. I recommend just doing the fountain. And then lastly, it is the enchanted chest, and it has this in here: the emerald bud, cardinal, pet, piracane. I don't know how to pronounce this. Shroomy, uh, aether fruit. This is probably one of those moon blossom things, huh? And the phoenix pet. So the way you need to do is get the enchanted eggs, enchanted pack, and then one sun bulb, and then you need to give 6,000 fairy points, and then voila! After half an hour, you will get one chest. One chest. Okay. Now let's see on my progress in here. Okay, so we have Clement 1. And yeah, as you can see, as I said before, yeah, it counts. So yeah, what I recommend you to do is place your eggs and then try to do everything else at the same time. I mean, then do everything else, because first doing the eggs and then everything else just doesn't seem too good. Just place eggs and then try to do some of the tasks, you know. The pet ones will take a lot of RNG, you know, because well, there's a chance that you will never get a cockatrice, there's a chance that you never get a Grimming Sprite, you know, and there's a chance that you won't get the exact pets that you know will get. How long do I need to exactly wait again? Let me check the clock on my 17. It's been 17 minutes since the start of the ferry event. Okay. The hell you mean is 11 kilos? The hell you mean? Hold up, I need to check this. What does it mean that I have that it has 90 kilos? Okay. Okay, almost 1,000 XP. How much this one gives? Okay, I don't understand how does it works. Okay, I'm gonna try to obtain, you know, a different mutation though on my pet. Yep, and then start. So yeah, I think I talked about everything so far. So, and you know, almost everything. You know, I will wait like 10 more minutes to wait for the portal to open, and then yeah, I'm uh I'm gonna showcase what's in there. Power extender, okay. Now let me craft the fairy summoner. Okay, this power extender jar. How much this is? 1, 2, 3, 1,000. 50 million shekels. Okay, not bad. So yeah, I will see you in like 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes later, the ferry world has been open and it will close after 10 minutes, so let's go in. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so there are a couple of NPCs here. Let's go over them. So yeah, it will see total ferries captured. If we go over here, this is the luminous sprite, which, well, say this. So how do I catch fairies? We already know that, but what does this sprite sell? Oh, well, it sells the um, enchanted chest. Yeah, I don't know how expensive are these, but probably very, very expensive. Probably, probably. It also sells the luminous sprite, you know, and yeah, those submit the jar, and yeah, requirement will go by one. We can also sell all of them, which will increase it even more. But there are a couple of more NPCs in here. For example, the other wisp What is this? Wait. The Elden Wisp Gatherer. And will sell 2 seeds. The Pixie Faern. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. The Untold Bell and the Enchanted Seed Packs. There's also the NPC with the cosmetics. The Elden Wisp Architect. Okay. And we'll sell the crates, those crates, and the wisp. Well, okay. There's also the NPC for pets, because of course there has to be. What's it called? The Elden Wisp Taker. Okay. And we'll sell the eggs, because yes. The wisp itself, which will you see what it does in here, and the drake, and the glimmering shard. So there's 4 NPCs in here, which, well, it is very good to know that. Wait, can I? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, that's beautiful. So I can just be around here and catch fairies? Probably yeah. Probably yes. There's way more fairies in here. Oh, wait, there's another one in here. Fairy parkour? There's a parkour in here? Wait. You got 3 fairy nets. What's fairy parkour? What parkour is there? Oh, there is a parkour. Okay, let me see that. Let me try to get there. Okay, so how do I get in there? Oh, it starts in here. Okay. Parkour reward. Event lanterns. Okay. Catch those fairies because I will need them. Fairy nuts. 500 fairy points. Okay, not bad. 3 reclaimers. Oh damn. Glimmering crate. Okay. None. Okay. Let me go over there first to see what's there. Now, will it kick me out of here if I still will be in here for a long time, or we'll see. Okay, so we are up here. Glimmering spray. Okay. Enchanted seed packs. Okay. Okay, so being here is a good way to get the well, basically everything almost. Four, three, two, one, and fairy ring is fading. Oh, and I've been kicked out. So yeah, you cannot stay there forever, but at least I got 27 jars, so that's good. But yeah, I guess I will end the video right here since, well, I showcased everything that I could. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other the next time.